It's just interesting to me how much we can gaslight ourselves. As intelligent human beings, how much we can tell ourselves, that didn't happen, that wasn't true. It amazes me how intelligent and well the human brain works to erase trauma from our system, even if it leads to really bad side effects later on in life. Like I have to think there's a correlation between Alzheimer's and dementia and disassociation and traumatic memories and trauma. Like there has to be, because there's just no reason why I don't remember so much of childhood, and so many people don't. But when you think about it, that the brain is a very smart object, vehicle. It knows how to protect the person who's living in the body that it's a brain for. And a lot of times that protection is just to pretend like it isn't happening. And of course, if you're dealing with this when you're a kid, separate from your brain, your own mind is going to perceive it in whatever way it can. And that is through the lens of a child. So already you're just imaginative with the ways that you're coping. But add that onto a brain that will do whatever is possible to keep the person that it's a brain for alive and going. And if that means making them forget entire chunks because it's too painful to process, then that's what the brain is gonna do. And I'm gonna study that. I'm gonna look at some tests because, give me a second. So after researching, what it seems to be saying is that there's a link between Alzheimer's and unresolved trauma, which actually weirdly makes sense, because if you can remember the trauma, then you can to some extent work through it and discuss it and get rid of the negative emotion and negative fear that's stored within that negative core memory and in that traumatic event. You're able to work through that. But if you can't even recall what happened and recall that event, then you're gonna have that trauma and that stress stored in your body and stored in your brain, and you won't know how to get rid of it. And you're just gonna dissociate more through those memories because you can't access it to fix it, which then leads more dementia.